Hello everyone and welcome back to Bitcoin Tips. So today I'm going to be talking about a high-paying Bitcoin faucet that I've been using for the last couple years and going over some of the strategies and tips and tricks and stuff that you can use to earn as much crypto as possible on this site. So before we get into today's video, I do want to make sure to ask you to hit the like button to help out YouTube's algorithm in recommending this video for more people, so more people can learn about earning free crypto and just the best ways to do it. So thank you so much for doing that, and let's jump into the video. So per usual, I'm going to start off here on CoinMarketCap and just take a quick look here at what's going on in the markets. So actually some positive news here in the world of cryptocurrency for the first time in a little while. Bitcoin is up over 21,000 by a decent number here, about 21,643, which is about 5.3% up on the day. So pretty good. The total market cap has increased by 3.7% across the board. Ethereum's doing pretty good, over $1,200, up 4% today. And as you can see, really a lot of green across the board, which is really nice to see. Again, I still think to see some really good gains and possibly what could be considered another bull market, it's going to take a few years, but it's nice to see that things are going in the right direction, and who knows, I can always be wrong with that prediction. So now that we have an idea of where crypto's at today, let's jump into the site. So today we're going to be talking about Faucet Crypto. Now, like I said at the beginning, I'm not really going to be going too in-depth on the site, more just one of the features of this site. Now, I actually did a video on this, going over everything that the site has to offer about a week ago, or a little bit over a week ago. If you're new to this site, the link is down below, and I do recommend you go check out that other video and then actually come back to this one. And this one's going to go in depth a little bit more on the items market and some of the boosts that you can use to earn more crypto here on the site. So make sure you check out that video so you have an understanding of the whole site. And again, if you're new, the link's down below. I highly recommend you check this site out. Everything is completely free to get started, and it's just a great site to use to claim crypto. There's a lot of different ways to get paid out, different cryptos, stuff like that. So jumping right into it here, when you switch to the items market tab here, you can see that there is some information here on what's been going on. Now, to briefly recap this section from that other video, there are 5 different items that you can buy, all have different boosts that you can get for different things on the site. So I'm going to kind of go through some of them a little bit more in depth than I did in the last video and kind of tell you my thoughts on them and if I purchase them or not. So starting off here just on the main market page, you can see that there's been about 144,000, almost 145,000 items sold, with the market cap being 911.6 million. Just say it that like that. And that is in coins. Now again, the coins, if you missed the last video, are their on-site currency that eventually get converted over into whatever crypto you're withdrawing in. So that's where they're getting coins. They don't have a value outside of this site. It's just coins. It's not Bitcoins. It's not Dogecoins, Litecoins, whatever. It's just coins. So, and then they have a little bit of a marketplace help and a graph here, which is nice. But as you can see here, the 5 different ones that we can purchase are going to be Bracelet, Gem, Gold Ring, Potion, and Silver Ring. As you can see, certain ones have a lot more for sale, such as Bracelets have 56,000 for sale, whereas Gems only have 4,225. So if we look in the Bracelet tab here, you can see that there's actually, I think, 5 different types of bracelets, and then within there are 5 additional types of bracelets. And it kind of gets a little bit confusing because there are a lot of ways you can go with this, but I'm hoping to make this as simple as possible, and if you do still have questions after this video, make sure to leave a comment down below. So first off is the 5 kind of groups that you can buy: commission, multiplier, drop, timer, and experience bracelets. Now, that area is pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, you get a commission boost. So if we click into just the common one here, which I'll go into the types in a second, click into here, you can see you're about to buy an item that'll give you temporary boost on your account. this action is irreversible, so it's, you commit to it. This bracelet will give you a referral commission boost of 2%, and the item has a duration of 60 tasks. That basically means 60 referrals, your next 60 will be 2% higher than the base. So you can see they're all kind of in that 2% range here. There's quite a bit for sale. And you can see some people are asking quite a bit for them, but of course the cheaper ones are up front here, 1 coin, and these are sold by other users on this site, which is super cool. It's got a marketplace, and as you do different challenges and stuff, you can actually win these too. You don't have to use your coins to purchase, so that's pretty cool. Switching back to the market and bracelets here. So that's the commission one. Multiplier bracelet here. If you click into that, you can see this bracelet will give you a reward multiplier boost of 2%, and it has a duration of 10 tasks. So for the next 10 faucet claims, you'll get a 2% boost, or tasks like on the task wall, stuff like that. So that's pretty cool as well. Drop boost does pretty self-explanatory things. It's going to give you a 7% boost on every item drop chance. So if you're doing different challenges or other ways to win the bracelets, you're going to have a 7% higher chance of winning bracelets or any of these other items as well. So continuing into here, we have the timer bracelet, which, as you guessed, is going to reduce the amount of time by 2 minutes. And again, that's for 10 faucet claims. So they're all a little bit different in what they do. And then we have the final one here, which is the experience bracelet, which is going to give you 1 extra experience point for every task you complete for the next 10 tasks. So basically, you're getting 10 extra experience points. Now, that is basically all of them in here, kind of what they do, the different things you can boost. But as you guessed here, there's 5 different levels of rarity for each type of bracelet. So if we go into say let's go to the timer bracelet, because that one kind of makes sense. Here is you lose 2 minutes. On the rare or common one here, you lose 2 minutes for 10 tasks. If we immediately jump up to the mythic one here, you can see they're obviously a lot more expensive, but here you're going to reduce your time by 14 minutes and and do that for the next 20 faucet claims. So that's a pretty good jump up. And then, of course, as you guessed, everything in between is just going to be a middle ground, 10 minutes for 16 tasks, stuff like that. Now, since this is an open marketplace, there are a lot of different prices for some of these. As you saw, like this common bracelet starts as low as $1 or 1.2 coins. And if you go to like the 1200th page, gotta pop up there, but you can see there are 360,000 coins. So no one's ever going to pay 360,000 coins for one of these, but someone has them out there in case of someone maybe clicking on it and wanting it for whatever reason. But kind of cool to see that there. So that's kind of all of the different multipliers that you can get through the bracelets. Now, we also have the gems, which right now there is only experience gems, so they're similar to the other one, but as you can see, this gives you an immediate 20 experience points. So you're not doing different tasks, it's just something that's immediately going to go into your account. So if you're real close to leveling up and want to get to that next level, you could come get one of these. Gold rings, for example, here, these ones have a few different options for what you can use them for. Again, we'll take a look at the timer one because that was what we were looking at before. This one, you can see, has a reduction of 2 minutes, but even though it's the common one, since it's the gold ring, you're going to get it for 16 faucet draws. So that's pretty cool. It kind of just very slight differences between them. So it's kind of fun to come up with a little bit of a strategy, and really whichever way you want to go on the site, you can really tailor to boosting that area of the site up by focusing on a certain one of these drops or items in the shop. So if you want to level up as quick as possible, you can really go crazy with the experience gold rings and bracelets and gems. Or if you just want to earn as much crypto as possible in the shortest amount of time, you could pair the timer rings with the multiplier rings and stuff like that. So That's kind of cool as well. We have potions. The potions going into here. Whoops, let's see, find if we have a timer. So we don't have a timer potion on this one, so we'll look at the experience. As you can see here, this potion will give you 1 experience points on every completed task for the next 12 tasks. So it's very similar to the other ones, just a little bit different with the amount of tasks that it lasts and the amount of experience that you get. And finally, these silver rings we'll take a look at here. On the timer silver ring for common, you can see that you're going to get a 2-minute reduction for 16 tasks. So that's pretty cool as well. And again, all of the prices vary between not only the type of drop, but also the rarity. So looking at the rare or the mythic silver ring here, you can see it's a 14-minute for 30 tasks. So it's a little bit more tasks that you get a reduction in time on. So hopefully that kind of gave you a little bit more of an in-depth than I gave in the other video, but I really think that if you're using this site specifically to earn as much crypto as possible, using these timer rings and maybe even the multiplier and experience rings can really help boost your earnings quite a bit, because you'll be leveling up faster, you'll be waiting less time for the faucet, and you'll be getting a little bit of multiplication bonus on top of whatever you're already claiming. So, like I said in the last video, this is still a faucet, but it takes away some of the boring aspects of the faucet where you're just sitting there clicking claim or whatever. It gives a little bit of a strategy to the claims and what you can do on the site to help you earn more and focus on the things that you think are most important to earning more. So if you're interested in this site, again, the link's down below. I highly recommend you check it out if you don't already have an account, but please like the video if you haven't already, and if you're not already, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all of our latest videos here on Bitcoin Tips. And if you're looking to support the channel even further than that, please consider checking out the join or thanks button down below. Any support in that area is greatly, greatly appreciated. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.